Welcome to King George Trends. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, and share. Welcome to King George Trends. Right. Boom! Welcome back to King George Trends, guys. Yeah. I know it's been some weeks without any content on our channel. We apologize for that. But yes, I am back today and I am alone on a new background. Everything is looking red and everything is red because we are talking about something very hot and red today. All right, before we kick in, let me just start by appreciating those who are part of us, especially aka his aka my general Sanele Mabaso SANet Fitness. Wherever he is, he's not around at the moment, but yeah, he's available. One day, anytime, you see him popping up again back on our screens. And yeah, let me also appreciate Roxanne, who we did another video with a few days back. And as well, she might also appear on the other part of videos that are coming. All right, I appreciate those viewers, subscribers, those who are commenting, those who are liking our content. We appreciate you so much. As we grow into this together, I believe we are going to have more funny, have more joy and more happiness together. All right, guys, let's not waste each other's time today. What am I going to be talking about, or what am I going to be teaching about today? It's a very sensitive topic which many discuss in many occasions, but there is no answer that is straight in this subject. All right, there is a question. It's a question actually, so I'll be trying to answer this question as best as I can today. What's the right age for one to get married? Or at what age should you get married? Be it you are a lady or you are a guy or you are a single mother, anything. At what age is it right for you to get married? Yesterday, when I was planning for this day to have this content, I posted on my WhatsApp status, and trust me, there was a lady who said for a man 35 and a lady 25, and another guy of mine, Vosi, yeah, I just remembered his name. He said 45 for a guy, and a lot was happening. Someone again said 20 for a guy and 18 for a lady. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm taking all your answers and I'm gonna discuss them with others tomorrow as I bring the content to the people. So guys, what is the actual age that one has to get married at? Is it 19 or 20 like someone said? Is it 25 or 35 like someone said? Is it 45? Let me tell you one thing, guys. The first thing that I'm gonna tell you is marriage is personal. That's the first thing I'm gonna tell you. In as much as marriage is personal, it works differently in every human being's life. Okay? For example, let's say your upbringing was all good. You've worked yourself enough. You've got almost everything you want in your life. You've managed your businesses. You've secured your financial issues in your life. You're not struggling financially. And maybe you are 22. You're a guy. You can get married if you see it fit for you to get married. Because I don't see the reason why you should delay if you don't want to delay. And at the same time, like I said, marriage is personal. You don't get married to impress the other part. No. I know you have parents. It's every parent's wish to see their child getting married one day. And they would want it to be as early as possible because every parent wants to be called granny or grandpa. So they obviously want you guys to be married and make some kids for them so that they can play with their grandchildren. But let me tell you, you don't get married because your parents want a makoti or a son-in-law. No, that's not it. You get married because you want it yourself at whatever age you want. You might be 25. If you want to get married at 25, that's you. It's a personal decision. You do so. If you want to get married at 30, that's you. You can still get married because you are walking into your own marriage with your own expectations, not with the expectations of the whole community, not with the expectations of your sisters or your brothers, not with the expectations of your parents. No, 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 no. Because if you get married because of being pressurized by family, trust me, you might do things without enough maturity, and one day it will bounce back to you. And when your marriage is collapsing, they'll say he's failing to handle his marriage. But remember, it was them in the first place who gave you enough pressure to do so. Like someone said yesterday, I will only get married when I'm 45. That was a guy. I asked him, why are you saying that? And his answer was very simple. He said, most marriages whereby people are getting married when they are young, they are collapsing. I was like, okay, that's your experience. I couldn't say no to that or yes, because like I'm saying, marriage is personal. You view marriage from your own side of view, and you will feel marriage differently. Someone might come and say, I got married when I was 20 and it worked out. Look at me. I'm 80 right now. I'm still with my partner. I'm still with my husband or my wife. Let me tell you one thing. It's not about you getting married at 20. It's about you making that personal decision when you feel like right now, I have to make it, right? And you leave your decision. That's your decision, inspired by your heart and your partner. And at the same time, we don't come from the same backgrounds. Some people are coming from backgrounds whereby things are very tough. For you to get married, you need to make sure that you work your way out and get some money to pay your pola and stuff. Maybe you're someone who wants to do things the right way. You work your way up until you make it happen, that you have budgeted for your wedding, your lopola and stuff. And at the same time, maybe you're the breadwinner in the family. They look up to you. So maybe someone is still trying to secure the finances of the whole family, so that when he gets married, these people will not suffer. They will be having some incomes coming in as they continue to live in his absence. That could be someone else's reason. Someone might say, well, my parents have worked it all out for me. I'm 25, I'm 20. There's no need for me to wait any longer. Let me just pay your pola. Let me just do things because I am ready. I can do it now. And it's okay. You can still get married. I've seen people who got married at 40, ladies and gents. They got married at 40, and trust me, they are happily married. Things are happening in their marriages. They're having kids and everything is so nice. But there is another situation whereby someone wants to get married, but they don't have what it takes. Maybe a guy wants to get married, but he does not have the money to pay lopola, and he doesn't have the audacity to tell his girlfriend that, my friend, things are tough. Move in with me. I'll pay lobola as I go. Those I feel for you guys. I know how it sounds and I know how it feels. It's not one thing that is easy to deal with, but I encourage you to keep on working yourself out. Gather as little as you can and go show them that this is what I have and I'm here to do the right thing. Yes, I understand you might not have enough, but showing them something is actually much appreciated than someone who just goes in with nothing and takes somebody's daughter. You understand? And then there's these ones who don't even know at what age they must get married. They think they're still too young. They think they are now too old. Let me be honest with you. Marriage has nothing to do with age, guys. You can get married at 16 if you want, and if you are ready, and if you can. You can get married at 20 if you can, if you want, and if you have what it takes. If you are 22 today and you're still asking yourself, am I too young for marriage? No, you're not too young. If you feel like you're ready, you have what it takes, you've gathered your resources, go on, do the right thing. If you are too old, no, relax. Don't give up now. God is not a man, and remember, God is wise. He will definitely do something in the end, as long as you keep on trusting Him and do what waiters do when they're waiting. Alright? So, guys, can we honestly say there's age for a man to get married, or there's age for a woman to get married? According to me, it's not about age. It's about how ready you are. You can be ready at 20 and you still do your things and succeed. You can be ready at 30. You can still do your things and succeed. And remember, marriage is personal. No one has to tell you that now you're old enough to get married. No. If they think you are too old to get married, then I don't know if they don't value how you see your own things. Because at the end of the day, you're the owner of the life, the CEO of your life. You decide what you want to do with your life at any age. If you want to get married at 17, no one can stop you. You can still do that. Okay, for example, there are people who always say, yo, this guy is now 30 something. He hasn't gotten married yet. This guy is now 40 something. He's not married yet. Why can't they say the same thing when someone gets married at 20? Why can't they say, oh, this child is too young, she's getting married already? Why? You understand? So it works differently, guys. The way his marriage or her marriage is working is very different from my marriage and from how my marriage is going to be working. Even that is why we've seen so many people going to marriage coaching classes and stuff. They get coached, they receive information, they come back home, still things don't work the way they were told that they would work. Why? Because it's a personal decision. What happens inside the marriage is different from what people sees outside your marriage. You understand? So guys, it's very personal to you when it comes to marriage. It's very personal. I understand that what I'm saying here, not everyone of you is going to agree with me. I understand. Remember, we are all motivational speakers or life coaches. We're not there for everyone, but we are there for a certain group. You understand? So to those who are going to get this message, and if for sure this message is getting into your head and you've been confused, go on with it. Do things at your own time. Do things when you are ready. And at the same time, we all believe that marriage comes from God, or marriage is inspired or driven by God. If it is driven by God, who is that person who is standing in your way saying that you are too old now, you need to get married? Who are they? Who is that person who is standing in your way telling you that you are still too young to get married? Who are they? Are they God? No, they're not God. Do your things your way. Pray to God about your marriage and everything, and God will lead you the way. You are not too old, my sister. You are not too old, my brother. Do your things. Remember, God is always ahead. You're not too young, my brother. If you are ready, just do your stuff. If you are ready, my sister, just do your stuff. It's not about age, guys. It's about you being ready. You being equipped enough. You feeling like, now I can be somebody's father. You having what it takes. Having the audacity to stand and say, now I can get married. Don't do it for the community. Do not do it for the church. Do not do it for the pastor. I know he prays for you. Do not do it for your mom or your dad. No. Do not do it for your siblings. None of those people is going to be standing in your way one day when you're having issues in your marriage. None of them is going to be there to tell you that, my friend, I can assist you in 1, 2, 3 when you're having your issues in your marriage. None of them. It's personal. Remember, I said it's personal. Decide it personally. It is personal, guys. So, guys, this was my piece today. To those who have liked what I'm saying, you can like our content, comment as well. Let us hear what this sounds like to you. Let us know your feedback. actually helps us to grow next time or to do better. This is how we can only get to release more episodes on this. If we get to know how impactful this session was, then now we know that people need more of these classes. Then we go on and grow and get bigger. And without wasting much of your time, thank you so much, guys, for being patient with us. When we flop, sometimes you are there. When you're not doing well, you'll be honest with us and tell us, guys, this was not good, but you can do better next time. I appreciate you as King George Trends, the founder and the CEO of King George Trends YouTube channel, whereby the classes are posted, the sessions are posted in different categories. Soon we are having more and more. I thank you guys for your love, your appreciation. I thank you for subscribing, liking, and everything. Do not forget to share the channel with others. Encourage them. To those who feel like they can do this, you can come to my inbox or just drop your comment there in the comment section and tell me that you have something to share. You would want to go live with me one day. You would want to release a video with me one day. Trust me, I'll be here to do it with you. From me, King George Trends, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I honor you. I value your presence. I value everything you do for us. I love you guys. Keep it up. Stay blessed. But before I go, to the young ones, maybe you are early 20s, 18, 19, they going down or going up. Let me tell you one thing. If I would be honest with you, I would say, if you have what it takes to get married, this is an advice, but I'm not saying it's a must one, right? It's just an advice. If you don't want to follow it, it's okay. If you don't want to do it, it's okay. If you are in your early 20s, 22, 23, 21, 20, going down there, and you have what it takes to pay your baller, weight and stuff, I would advise you to. It's an advantage as well to get married while you're still young. Remember, I'm saying it's an advantage. I'm not saying you must. It's an advantage to get married while you're still young. You do your things with your partner as kids. As you grow with your kids, okay? But if you can't do this, it's okay. Relax and wait for your time and trust God and trust the process. Alright? Thank you guys. I'm out. See you on the next episode. Thank you.